Hello everybody, welcome back to another video here. This is going to be another MLB The Show 24 all-time team build, and it's going to be the Chicago Cubs. So as you can see, this is the roster that I've gone with, and of course there are some names that are not in the game, like don't have Derek Lee. Corey Patterson was a guy who played center field mostly a lot of times for them. I mean, this is a name that pretty much popped in my head. But we do have Sammy Sosa. This is the 99 signature one that we have. There is another Sammy Sosa card that we have. It's a home run derby one, and it's a 97 overall. But I decided to go with this one. I haven't really used this card. I think it was in a chase pack or something, but I didn't pull it. I just want to buy in it. And as for the rest of them, we have Wilson Contreras. Unfortunately, we can only use the live series one because the other one is going for a little bit too much on the marketplace, as you see, and I'm not going to spend a good amount of stubs like that on a card. But as for the rest, we have Anthony Rizzo. Probably should be Michael Bush, to some people, but I have him on the bench. He is a first baseman, but Anthony Rizzo has spent more seasons, and Michael Bush is only in, I want to say, his second or third season, something like that. And Rizzo won a World Series ring in 2016 with them. Then, of course, at second, we have Ryan Sandberg, and keep Ryan Sandberg and his family in your prayers. I'm not going to say the reason stuff. I'm not going to be disrespectful. I mean, people will probably look it up, what's going on and stuff, but just keep him and his family in your thoughts and prayers. Third base, we have Chris Bryant. There is a 99 Chris Bryant. It goes for a little bit more stubs, though, but this one I wound up getting as well. And it's a pretty good card. I think I've used it a little bit, but I figure maybe give it another shot. And this is against computer, though, that I played against and stuff. But I don't think I played any against Diamond Dynasty. Then, of course, at shortstop, we have Ernie Banks, no question. And in the outfield, we have Billy Williams. We have Seiya Suzuki in center field because of Sammy Sosa being over in right field. And we have Kyle Schwarber at DH along with the captain boost with a tier 3 boost. For the bench, we have Michael Bush, as I mentioned. We have Nick Castellanos, Javier Baez, and Moises Ballesteros, a catcher that's probably a catcher that could be, here and stuff pretty soon. They also did have Giovanni Soto for the Cubs, but he had some pretty good seasons, but not really all the greatest, but he was pretty good. And in the rotation, we have Ferguson Jenkins, Kerry Wood, which we will be starting because Ferguson Jenkins doesn't have very much energy. We also have Mark Pryor, even though he's a captain card, but we're not using a boost on him. And we have Jake Arrieta, and we have Yu Darvish, along with the captain boost for the tier 3 boost as well. And there it is. And in the bullpen, we have Carl Edwards Jr., Jesse Chavez, Nate Pearson, Lee Smith, Porter Hodge, Keegan Thompson, Aroldis Chapman, and Bruce Sutter. So a good amount of people that pitched for the Cubs. We don't have Ryan Dempster or Carlos Zambrano in the game, which would be pretty awesome too. But we'll see how we do in this one, and hopefully we can just do the best that we can. And we're the away team. We're facing RG4L. Got a lot of pretty good players. He has parallel 4 Randy Johnson on the mound. And once again, we're starting Kerry Wood. I forgot to go over the uniforms. We're just going with the ordinary uniforms, the home uniforms and the away ones. He is 145 and 110. Okay? Almost like me a little bit, but I have 140 some wins and only 80 some losses. Yeah, I've been playing a good amount of games, and I think I've been improving over the years. Some may disagree about that, but I don't care. All right, so we got Ryan Sandberg leading it off. I have him at parallel 2. I've been using him. I use him in, I think, events and a little bit of some ranked seasons games, too. Come on, please don't offer a friendly. Please don't. Okay. I don't know if he was warming up some pitchers. He was not. He probably just was trying to make an adjustment. But anywho, let's play some ball, please. Of course, the Chicago Cubs are one of my favorite baseball teams. I mean, there are some, I do not like. The Yankees, which would be the #1 team I do not like. The Boston Red Sox. and probably the Kansas City Royals. I mean, the reason is because they keep on sweeping the Orioles. They did not advance to the playoffs that much. Another team I forgot to mention, the Houston Astros. I say it as that because they're cheaters because of what happened in the 2017, was it 2017 World Series, something like that? Yeah, I think it was 2017 because they beat the Dodgers or something. But anywho, I just don't like them anymore because of what happened. I like them back in the day when they were a National League team when they had Jeff Bagwell and Craig Biggio. I have not done the Houston Astros yet. I mean, that will come up eventually. But right now I'm focused on teams in ABC order. Some don't do ABC order. They just go with the teams that are like they'll spin a wheel and be like, okay, we're going to do this team or whatever. I don't have a wheel. Get down. That was a tough pitch. And he got under, and that's going to be a fly out. And once again, we have Kerry Wood on the mound. Like I said, I would have been starting Ferguson Jenkins, but he doesn't really have much energy. And I also forgot to mention somebody else that is not on the all-time Chicago Cubs, Greg Maddux. Greg Maddux pitched a good amount of seasons with them. He actually got started with them. And unfortunately, I don't have him on the roster. I just remembered that he was with them, so my bad. I got Parallel 5 Live Series Juan Soto. I don't like using Kerry Wood that much. I mean, if he had a little bit of a sinker, I mean, that'd be pretty good for him to have, but I don't think he ever threw one, even when he was a closer. Yeah, he was a closer like later in his career, and I think he stuck with relief pitching after that. I don't think he did starting pitching anymore. Nice play, Bryant. Now let's see if we can have a 3-up, 3-down inning, and Aaron Judge can make us all happy by striking out. Well, not quite. Got a piece of it. Let's try another pitch low and see if that'll work. Nope. Let's try this one. And there we go. And I know a bunch of people are doing like videos of the 2025 teams, like they're adding like a lot of players are going to different teams. Cody Bellinger is going to the New York Yankees on a trade, which is very, very crazy. I didn't think Cody Bellinger was going to get traded to the Yankees. I thought it was going to be like maybe not the Mets. I mean, more like a different kind of team. I didn't think the Orioles would be interested in him, but he got traded to them, and I thought maybe it'd just be a different team, like, I don't know about the Padres, and I don't think he would have went back to the Dodgers. Texas Rangers probably would have been interesting, but anyway. 103 that was. All right, now Sammy Sosa. I probably use this card in Battle Royale because he does have some stats on there. He does not have a home run. I'd like to see his celebration, and hopefully we get one, because something I like to say if I can get the home run with him, but we'll see. This is going to be tough. That's a foul ball. Really hope I can. I really want to say what he would probably say if he hit the home run, and not quite. Of course, this is a matchup. A lot of people like seeing Randy Johnson against Sammy Sosa, but Johnson was a member of the Houston Astros in 1998 after he was with the Mariners. Then he went to Diamondbacks. I got under it, did not get the home run. Oh, well. But, okay. And looks like Jose Ramirez is going to leave the building. That was a pretty deep drive. That had been about 460 feet. 444, okay. That pitch was a little bit... I tried to get it a little bit lower, but it got a little bit too much to the plate, so that was my fault. All right, 2 strikes on Salvador Perez. See if Wood can get him down. Yes, we can. All right, 2 strikes on Bryce Harper. Let's see if we can give him a little something to hit, and he fouls it off. Let's try and not give him anything to hit. Let's try something like this. Thank you. Now Michael Trout down 2 strikes. And Wood delivers, and he does not go after it. Okay, I'm going to try this, see if he's going to go after it. He might, but I don't want it to be hittable, and it does not. That's strikeout number 5 for Kerry Wood. And yes, I know I do not have Cody Bellinger on the all-time Chicago Cubs roster. Well, mainly because Cody Bellinger only played a few years. Maybe more than a few years, but another strikeout for Randy Johnson. I mean, I would have liked to, but can't leave Billy Williams and Seiya Suzuki. I mean, Suzuki's kind of had a little bit more of a bigger impact, I think, than Cody Bellinger, but I could be wrong about that, too. Yep, 2 outs now. And if I had the stubs, I would have got Wilson Contreras, but it was over 300,000 stubs, and I'm like, nah, I ain't doing that. He must have been like a Battle Royale reward or something like that. I don't really know. Unless he was a chase pack or something, because, yeah, he must have been a chase pack or something, because I don't remember him, like, actually being a ranked seasons or Battle Royale reward. So, pretty much we're going to have to rock with the live series, and I don't think that's any problem. And he grounds out. Alright, see what Shohei Ohtani can do with this pitch. No, wouldn't chase. I'm going to try this one, see if I can ring him up. Oh, yeah. Good pitch. That's number 6 for Kerry Wood. And Tatis is going to get a hit that's going to fall into center field. It was off the end of the bat. And somehow, he better get back to first. Somehow he thought he was going to get a double out of that. Throw from Wilson Contreras, and he got him out. The live series throws him out. All right, for strikeout number 7 for Kerry Wood, potentially. Yes. Good job there. Of course, a lot of times, I look at the rosters, or the teams and stuff, and I look at players over the years that have played for teams and all that, and who I think should be, like, on an all-time roster. Like the Baltimore Orioles, for who I really think for the all-time Baltimore Orioles, catcher would probably either be Rick Dempsey or Adley Rutschman. Chris Hoiles, was a player that played for the Orioles from 1989 to 1998, but he did have a pretty big impact. He didn't go to the playoffs with us, oh yes he did, 96 and 97. What the hell am I doing? Almost swung at that too. I can't believe that. I know I got to focus on this, but it's all right. Come on, there we go. We got a hit. Oh, man, he shouldn't have done that. Oh, Soto, that's a no-no. That's going to get the runner all the way to third. Good job. Good job with your fielding. All right, see if Ernie Banks can get him in. Nope, not going to be able to do it like that. And that would have got him home if it stayed fair and went deep, I'm pretty sure. And he struck out. Alright, pretty sure I'm not going to get that runner stranded. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be able to tie it or take the lead. I'm pretty confident. Alright, so I was wrong. I was very confident I was going to be able to get that runner's score. And plus, I thought we had no outs with the runner on third. Oh, God. Please get this, Suzuki. Jumped a little bit early to him, plus it got a little bit too deep. Come on, stop playing the replay. And as I was saying earlier about the all-time Baltimore Orioles, like I said, it would probably be either Rick Dempsey or probably Adley Rutschman, even though he struggled in the 2024 season. But Rick Dempsey, nice one. He, won a World Series with the Orioles, even though he wasn't really like a power-hitting catcher, but he is like a fan favorite. A lot of people, idolized him and always, looked up to him and always wanted him to be the manager of the Orioles, and he never was. Probably one of them people, that should have been a manager of the Orioles. He also played for the Dodgers and I think the Yankees. There we go, got an out. But, Chris Hoiles, hit a grand slam that gave the Orioles the win in a game against the Seattle Mariners. And he also hit 2 grand slams, I think, in the same inning or something, or no, or something like that. What he did with the grand slam, I forgot. I thought it was in the same inning, but yeah, it probably would be Rick Dempsey. First base would be Eddie Murray, no question, because Eddie Murray played for the Orioles for a pretty good while. I mean, from 1970 something till 1988 when he got traded. That was a dot right there. Second base would probably be Brian Roberts. People may disagree and say that it should be somebody else, like Roberto Alomar, but he only played 3 seasons, and plus people really did not like the fact of when he spit in John Hirschbeck's face, the umpire, back in 1996. That really kind of, ruined that, for him. He really shouldn't have done that. But he did have a great career. He played also for Cleveland, Toronto, San Diego, and New York Mets. Third base is, of course, Brooks Robinson, no question. It's definitely not Manny Machado over him. And shortstop is Cal Ripken. Come on, let's see if I can get the home run with Sammy Sosa and say what I want to say. I really hope I can. And I hope it's a no-doubter. I'm trying, but Randy Johnson is tough. Damn it. Missed it again. I don't know how I missed it. And the outfield, left field would probably be Brady Anderson, I want to say. Center field, maybe Adam Jones. And right field, probably Nick Markakis. And there we go. We finally got a run. Schwarby with a bomb. That's got to be about 439. Okay, 422. Lefty-lefty matchup there. But anyway, what was I going to say? The designated hitter would probably be Frank Robinson. Even though Al Bumry played the outfield with the Orioles and Mike Devereaux played center field. But Adam Jones has always been a fan favorite. Same with Mike Devereaux, too. But Adam Jones played a good while, too, from 2009, I think. Or, no, 2008 to 2018. Yeah. He had a really good career with Baltimore. He's not a Hall of Famer, but he had some really good numbers. And Johnson calls off Ramirez and makes the catch. Well, actually more like went his way. But anywho, got a home run. And let's move on to the next inning. Well, base hit for Bryce Harper there to start off the inning. Harry Wood is up to a good amount of pitches, I'm pretty sure. Well, 51. I mean, not really. I mean, he's actually doing all right. Come on, make the play. All right, not going to get the runner to third. But now they have runners at first and second with no outs. All right, 2 strikes on him. Let's see if we can get an out or a double play. Neither. All right, let's try this one. I think this got him before. Got him again. A nice cutter on the outside. That's strikeout number 10 for Kerry Wood. Okay, let's see if I can get him to round out or strike out. Nope. Didn't go after it. Gonna try this one. I thought I got a little too much of the plate, but not really. Fouls it off. Let's try this. Don't want him to give him something to hit, and he will not. I'm gonna go with this one, see if we can get him out. Yes. And come back here. Come on. Yeah, nice try. You're out. Go sit down, Harper. So far, Wilson Contreras has thrown out 2 runners. Of course, they tried to hit and run because of the count being a full count, and they sent the runners, and Tatis struck out. Man, Johnson with that fastball going down at the knees. I hate that. Really hate that. And I hate that, too. I hate you, Randy. I mean, I don't really hate Randy Johnson. I always liked him, when he pitched for the Mariners. And I liked when he pitched for the Diamondbacks. He did pitch for the Yankees a couple of seasons, then returned to Arizona and went to San Francisco. I don't really understand that, but that was pretty much near the end of his career. He decided to retire and get his 300th career win. He had over 5,000 career strikeouts. He was a no-doubt Hall of Famer. He did start out with the Montreal Expos. Then he got traded, I think, to the Mariners in 1990, I think. One of those years. Come on. I just don't know how I missed that. That's just... Alright. Got out of the way of that one. Come on, dude. And I struck out again. Alright, ground ball to Ernie Banks to retire Trey Turner. Good catch from Ryan Sandberg there as he makes another out. 2 outs now. And Aaron Judge is going to leave the building, unfortunately. That wasn't even a bad pitch. That was a cutter that was outside, and he somehow got a piece of it. Oh, well, but try and get out of this now, and they now lead 3-1. Get this nice and low. Okay. Now I got 2 strikes. I'm going to try this. Probably shouldn't, but I'm going to try it anyway. Okay, he fouls it off. Going to try something low. Nope. God, come on, Ramirez. All right. Keep swinging at that. I'm going to try this. And he swung on and missed. Haha. Okay, that's a little bit of a tough play for the third baseman. He gets the out. I got it off the end of the bat and a flied out. Come on, ball. Please, get out. Don't you dare catch that. Don't you dare. Thank you. I didn't think he was going to catch that. All right. Now hopefully Sosa can do it. I really hope he can. I really want to say what I want to, and I'm still not. I know that was down the middle, but I like to take a pitch. A lot of times, work up the pitch count. He went opposite field, and he caught it. Now bringing in Lee Smith to pitch. Kerry Wood pitched good, gave up 3 runs, though, struck out a bunch, and he is on the verge for the loss. But either the no decision, if we can come back and take the lead, or tie it up, either one. All right. Not really a huge fan of using Lee Smith a lot. I mean, he's got interesting, pitches in his arsenal, but I thought he would have like a sinker or something. They introduced him in the game, I think, in MLB The Show 18, I want to say. Then they, introduce a bunch more. Pretty much, he's been in the game ever since. And like I said, I'm not a huge fan of using Lee Smith. I mean, his fastball, tops in there at 100 to 102 miles per hour. I mean, I guess he hit 100 a lot of times in his career. And yes, he did pitch for the Orioles in 1994, even though it was the baseball strike year. But he still put together a good season. He had a lot of saves, even though he's 1-4. I think he blew about 5-6 saves. People may disagree and say, no, I didn't really care for Lee Smith. But I thought he was pretty decent, but not better than Greg Olson. This is going to be a tough play, and he got it. Whew. That shift on there, I mean, I hate that. But anyway, Mike Trout now. See if we can get ourselves a nice 3-up, 3-down inning and get a couple more chances to get back into this. Hopefully in the 8th we can. We'll see. Nice pitch there. Let's try that again, see if we can get him to go after it for the 3rd out of the inning. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes when you put these boosts on your team, I don't think it really matters and stuff. I mean, I just, do it anyway. Other people do it too, when they, have them on there to get them to tier 3. I was right in the middle and fouled it away. A little bit early on it, I know. Okay, ball 3. We will take a walk if that happens. And there we go. All right, good start. Let's go. All right, another lefty up, Billy Williams, but hopefully can do something. Now we're down 0-2. not going to do any movement. Not going to steal a base. Well, that sucked. That's strikeout number 10 for the big unit. Now he's probably going to make a pitching change, bringing in Mason Miller, okay? From Oakland, well, the Athletics. I mean, they're no longer the Oakland Athletics, unfortunately. They are pretty much just the Athletics. Don't know if they're going to remain in Oakland or they're going to go to Las Vegas and be the Las Vegas Athletics. They probably will. I mean, they probably will, you know, go to Nevada, just like what the Raiders did when they left Oakland and became the Las Vegas Raiders. Come on, Sandberg. I'm sure I was going to, like, drill that one. Again. Come on, baby. Oh, no, 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 please don't. Thank you. Whew. God dang it. Come on, baby. Let's go. Got the lead. That was a pretty tough pitch there, but got to go opposite because of that short right field there. All right, gonna have to warm up somebody. Gonna warm up Chapman. I'm probably gonna bring him in the game because they have a lefty coming up. Yeah, he, what's his name? Lee Smith faced 3 batters. As I was thinking to myself, did Lee Smith face 3 batters? And yes, he did. All right, here we go. Could use some more runs though. I mean, we can't have it as a 1-run lead. Definitely need more. Come on, ball. Get down. Oh, you almost had it, Soto. All right, baby. Ernie Banks up now and making another pitching change, looks like. Kenley Jansen. Oh, boy. This is probably going to be tough. He's got a cutter, a slider, and a sinker. We'll see what we can do. Oof, that was a tough pitch. Get in there. That's going to be a ground out. All right, but we take the lead on the home run by Ryan Sandberg. Now let's see if we can hold this lead. And he brings in Bobby Witt. Okay. And of course, I cannot make a pitching change, and I'll show you. If you warm up somebody, I'm going to have to warm up the closer. And see, you cannot bring him into the game. All you can do is just sit him down, and that's it. Oh, no, that's going to drop. Who couldn't have seen that coming? Oh, he went too far off first base. Get him! Dang it. All right. Oldest Chapman faces Fernando Tatis. I forgot his name. He's probably going to try and steal the base. I imagine there he goes. All right. I'm going to try this. Let's try this. Okay, going foul. I was a little scared about that one. That caught a little too much of the plate. Come on. Gonna try this. See if he... Okay, swings and misses, and a throw, and he's out. Wilson Contreras with 3 runners thrown out today. I am definitely liking this. I think I like the live series more than the flashback. Would have been nice, you know, to have the flashback on the team, but that's okay. Nothing wrong with the live series. Nice one. All right. Let's try this, see if we can get him. Nope, fouled it off. Let me try this. Yep, fouled away. Try this. Get it a little bit low if I can, and that was a little bit inside. Trying this one. Yeah, baby, let's go. All right, we have Sammy Sosa on deck, so let's see if he can hopefully get that home run. A little ground ball with that shift on there, but he gets him out. Made a mistake there. It's Chris Bryant that's up now and not Sammy Sosa. I said Sosa was on deck. Bryant hit the home run to get him within a run. Come on, ball. Stay fair. Stay fair. No. Of course not. This might drop. That's going to drop. Yes, that is going to drop. Stay at first. All right. Good jump, Soto. Nice. All right, so come on. I really want that home run. It was right there. Missed it. Oh, I just missed it. Oh, my goodness. Oh, it would have been a no-doubter. I mean, that would have been even better. That's all right. So hopefully Schwarber. Oh, he's probably going to bring in a lefty. He's not. Wow. And he grounds out to the pitcher. All right, 3 outs for the victory. And he takes out one Soto to bring in Francisco Lindor. I'm going to bring in Bruce Sutter. Probably going to leave the batter in. He's a switch hitter. All right, here we go. Good start. And pitch. Ground ball to second. Sandberg has it. 1 out. He brings in Jason Hayward to pinch hit. Very interesting right there. What card is this? Is that the prime one? Yes, it is. Okay. Very interesting to go with that, but all right. See if that works out. Hopefully not. All right, lays off the first pitch. 3 outs away from the victory. Well, we're 2 outs away now. Nice one. Good, good. Try and tie him up maybe. Oh, I don't know how that was a ball, but okay. Ground ball foul. Okay. I'm going to try this one and see if this will work. Oh, no. That's a hit. I should have threw it inside. I probably should have done that instead. Well, he's bringing in a pinch runner now, bringing in Jackson Churio. Now, remember, what's his name? Wilson Contreras has thrown out 3 batters. And he just got under it. Oh, boy. That's a big out there. The runner cannot go to second. Stays at first. And now 2 outs. And it's up to Salvador Perez. Here we go. Runner takes off, and he was trying for the hit and run. It did not work. Pitch, a little outside. 1-1. Going again. Misses. But he's going to get the stolen base this time. All right. That's okay. He's probably going to try and get third. But going to try and get in. He can't get in. He swings and misses. And that is the ball game. Wow. Good game there. That was a really, really good game. Wow. Somehow we came out on top and got the victory. Lee Smith picks up the win. Mason Miller takes the loss. The player of the game is Kyle Schwarber. Ryan Sandberg, of course, with the go-ahead homer. And, of course, Bryant with a homer, too. Oh, my God, what a game. Yep, Kerry Wood did pretty well, actually. He did strike out a good amount of batters. Yep. Got another ball in as a gold or ball in as a habit pack, so we'll open that up. Let's see what we get. Got 3 of them. It's Brian Wood, okay. Close to a diamond. He was 84 in there. Salvador Perez, the live series. And no diamond, but we did TJ Friedel, something like that. All right. And that is going to do it for the all-time team build for the Chicago Cubs. I mean, I know I didn't really say, like, who I really think, the all-time players should be, for the Chicago Cubs or whatever. But the Orioles, I said them. But, yeah, like the Cubs, the catcher would probably have to be would be Wilson Contreras, or I don't know about David Ross, because he's not in the game. I think he used to be. First base would probably be Mark Grace, or it probably would be Anthony Rizzo. I don't really know. Second base is Ryan Sandberg. Third base probably would be Ron Santo. Not too sure about Chris Bryant. Shortstop would be Ernie Banks, of course. Left field, definitely Billy Williams. And center field, I really don't know. I mean, because I think Dale Murphy, no, I don't think Dale Murphy played for them. I think Dave Kingman did or somebody. I don't know if he was a center fielder, though. But right field would be Sammy Sosa, and the designated hitter, well, they didn't really have a designated hitter in the National League. But they did. I mean, I guess it'd be Kyle Schwarber, or it could be one of these people like Nick Castellanos or Javier Baez. I really couldn't tell you, but there is a lot of players they should have in the game still, but unfortunately there are some, they don't. But I was glad to get a victory with this team. I really was. So now the next one will be the all-time Chicago White Sox. So, yeah, that is definitely going to do it. So once again, I hope everybody enjoyed this. As always, like, comment, and subscribe. Please, not a bad thing, a good thing. And you all take care, and thanks again for watching this video.